And we are back live on Raw with an impromptu 8-woman tag team matchup made by General Manager Kurt Angle during the commercial break. The new women's champion Alexa Bliss teaming with Alicia Fox, Nia Jax, and Emma against the former champion Bayley, Sasha Banks, Mickie James, and Dana Brooke. And obviously, guys, Alexa wants nothing to do with Bayley in the early going of this matchup.
Why would Alexa want anything to do with Bayley? Alexa beat Bayley last night at Payback, became the Raw Women's Champion, and the first ever and only goddess of WWE.
I agree with you on that, Corey, but I tell you what, Alexa Bliss may have to be in this match, but she got a hell of a backup on her team.
And Emma now going to work on Bayley. Luckily, it was members of the other team that Alexa Bliss dissed to kick off Monday Night Raw tonight. Notice how she talked to Nia Jax, calling her a great, naturally gifted athlete.
Disagreeing?
But what a emotional 24 hours it had to be for Bayley, her hometown of San Jose last night, losing her championship in front of her family and friends to Alexa. Then to come out here tonight and have it rubbed in her face by the new champion. Speaking of champions, one of the all-time great women's champions, Mickie James, into the ring. Going to work on Emma.
Well, it was very kind of Alexa Bliss to acknowledge everything that Mickie James has accomplished in the women's division and thank her for her contributions.
I believe that she compared Mickie to her, quote, contemporaries of Mae Young and Fabulous Moolah. And Mickie James, a couple of kip-ups there, and there's a kick right in the midsection of Emma. And Booker, you've had a chance to cover much of Mickie James' career. She's a good one.
I mean, you look at Mickie James, she's been all over the world, and now she's back in the WWE, looking to make a point and win one more championship, just one more. I talked about that.
And here's Dana Brooke, which is an interesting matchup here with Emma, Corey, who tags now Alicia Fox into the matchup.
Long storied history dating all the way back to NXT between Dana Brooke and Emma. Emma basically taught Dana Brooke everything that she knows.
Now Alicia Fox finds herself in the middle of it. Her and Dana were once friends until Emma got involved. And there's Dana.
Beautiful.
Handspring elbow to the face of Alicia Fox. And Dana Brooke, very unique move. Cover on Foxy and a kick out at 2. And you've been up close and personal with Alicia Fox on 205 Live, Corey, on Tuesday nights of the WWE Network. Situation involving her and Noam Dar, Rich Swann, and others.
Alicia Fox is a spectacular athlete. Emotional stability, maybe not her strong suit.
Booker, you have taught Alicia Fox a lot of what she knows. At least her in-ring prowess.
Exactly. I mean, she used the scissor kick to perfection at times in the ring.
Cover by Bayley off the double team and a kick out by Fox. Corey, how important is it for Bayley tonight to have a great showing in this tag team matchup?
Oh, it's of the utmost importance to come out after a big defeat at an event as big as Payback, to lose your Raw Women's Championship. You need to get right back on the horse somehow, even if it's an 8-woman tag.
Cole, we talked about how much pressure it is, going out there and performing in your own hometown. Bayley had an abundance of pressure on her last night. I tell you, she did a hell of a job, just couldn't pull it up.
Yeah, Bayley is nothing to be ashamed of. She was a great champion, as we mentioned last night. She defended her title successfully at WrestleMania. Not many people can say that. Here's the cover by Mickie.
Perfect timing.
And a kick out by Fox. Alicia Fox, of course, who was brought into SmackDown Live by Alexa Bliss. And then had a falling out with her, as Alexa seems to have falling out just about with everybody. Here's Sasha Banks, now the legal woman, and a kick out by Fox.
It's lonely at the top. Now you can see the Raw Women's Champion, the goddess of WWE, looking on. And in the back of Alexa's mind, she has to know that every woman involved in this match is looking at her championship. There is a big target on the back of Alexa Bliss.
I mean, you got to have a number 1, number 2, as well as number 3 contender for that championship in the ring with her right now at this time.
Yeah, and 3 of her contenders could be on her team tonight. Emma, Nia, and of course Alicia.
Absolutely right.
And here's the 3-time Raw Women's Champion, Sasha Banks. You hear Bliss screaming at Alicia Fox. Alexa Bliss would not like her coronation to be ruined tonight by a loss in this tag team match. And despite her ego and cockiness, there's no doubt that Alexa Bliss, one of the bright stars here on Monday Night Raw. And we got a great deal with her coming over from the Superstar Shakeup. Cover again by Sasha Banks and a kick out.
Talent's getting stiff around here in the WWE in the women's division, man.
Sasha Banks with the front face lock. As you heard Alicia Fox screaming back at Alexa, I'm trying to get that way to make a tag.
Sasha Banks and her teammates have done a great job of cutting the ring in half, keeping Alicia Fox away from her own corner.
And Fox hangs on momentarily, and that slight hesitation costs Sasha as she's dumped out of the ring. And now trouble. A standoff between all 8 superstars involved in this matchup. 8-woman tag team action continues live next. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back live on Monday Night Raw. This is an 8-woman tag team matchup. Alicia Fox in control of Sasha Banks, but we want to show you what happened during the commercial break.
Nia Jax received a tag and just ran right through the boss, Sasha Banks. Picking up the advantage for her team, and now Alicia Fox in control.
There's one team, Alexa Bliss, the new Raw Women's Champion, Nia Jax, Emma, and Alicia Fox. The other side, and nice Northern Lights by Alicia Fox, and Sasha gets her shoulder up. Sasha Bailey teaming with Mickie James and Dana Brooke.
Have you guys noticed that Alexa Bliss is definitely keeping herself out of harm's way and close to Nia Jax?
Well, wouldn't you?
Of course.
You hid behind your brother many years in Harlem Heat, right?
It was a great plan.
Oh, my goodness.
Nia dropping the elbow to the back of Sasha Banks, and Alexa Bliss, a lot of nice things to say about Nia at the start of the program tonight. Called her naturally gifted and great.
That's the truth. The future is, oh my God.
What a peel by Nia, sending Sasha halfway across the ring.
Wow. The future is incredibly bright for Nia Jax. One of the most physically gifted athletes we have ever had in WWE.
And the thing is, Nia Jax is going to have her turn, and when she does, who's going to stop her?
Exactly. Nia again off the one elbow. Bailey missed wildly. There's another one by Nia. Cover on the boss, and Sasha barely gets her shoulder up. Corey, as we take another look at the strength of Nia Jax.
Power of Nia Jax like the great white bear. Launching Sasha Banks 3/4 of the way across the ring.
And the WWE fans trying to will Sasha on here. And Nia again wrestling her back down to the mat.
Just mauling her right now. Sasha Banks is in a lot of trouble, guys.
No. Oh, what a kick. Sasha Banks using whatever she had at her disposal, but not enough to stop Nia.
You see the pressure right there to that turnbuckle.
And now the new champion, like a vulture, to pick the bones of the boss, Sasha Banks.
How dare you compare a goddess to a vulture, Cole? Don't let Alexa Bliss hear you talking about her that way.
The coronation tonight interrupted by a very upset Bailey after Alexa Bliss made fun of her for losing the championship in front of her family and friends in her hometown of San Jose last night.
Alexa Bliss, she's already the women's champion of
cover again in a kick out.
Monday Night Raw. With skate moves like that, she could win a gold at the X Games should she want to.
You're very high on Miss Bliss, aren't you?
What's not to be excited about?
No doubt she is a talented individual. Cover again in a kick out by the boss. First woman to ever hold the SmackDown and Raw Women's Championships. Nobody home as Sasha rolls out of the way, and she really needs to make a tag here. Tag, here comes Bailey. And look at Bailey go.
Some sort of retribution for last night.
Just a little bit of payback after payback.
And the emotions running high out of Bailey tonight as she goes right after Alexa. And that's got to feel good for the former champion. Whoa! And a 10 count. And Bailey's not done there. Alexa just trying to scramble out of harm's way, but she's run into a buzzsaw tonight.
Uh-oh, Bailey to...
Whoa!
Oh, no!
Suplex by Bailey. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg on Alexa Bliss, and Nia Jax blasting Bailey to break it up.
It almost looked like Bailey was going for the Bailey to belly, but Alexa was able to turn at the last moment to minimize some impact. Here comes Mickie James.
Great move by Dana, followed up by that by Mickie to take down Nia Jax. And now Dana Brooke going to pay for it with Emma from behind. And now Sasha driving Emma out of the ring.
Big
and Alicia
drop kick
Fox from behind. And now the Boss and Foxy going at it.
Getting nasty in here right now.
Bayley coming to the aid of her friend, Sasha Banks.
The battle continues on the outside.
It's a war.
And now Bayley and Alexa Bliss, though.
Right to the eyes.
Yeah, right to the eyes. The official didn't see it. The official was blinded.
Whoa.
And Alexa Bliss with a DDT knocks off Bayley tonight.
Career winners, Emma, Alicia Fox, Nia Jax, and the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
The referee's view was obstructed. It was Bayley who was blinded, courtesy of a couple fingernails to the eyeball from the goddess of Monday Night Raw, Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss, the new Raw Women's Champion, making her mark on her coronation night.
Things started to break down in a hurry. Mickie James flying through the Sacramento sky. Here comes Emma to join the party. Sasha Banks with a drop kick. It was breaking down, and just when Bayley thought she had things in control.
And the rake of the eyes by Alexa Bliss. And then the DDT, and Corey the champ helps her team win.
Alexa Bliss just taught Bayley a very valuable lesson. You don't interrupt the coronation of the new Raw Women's Champion.
Guys, that was Alexa Bliss doing exactly where the referee was. Beautiful, beautiful work.
And